So, welcome back to Sarah and Lee. You join us on another adventure in Sofia. So it is Friday, bank holiday weekend, and we are off to Bakewell for the weekend. The campsite that we're going to actually closes at 7, so we're doing a little pit stop tonight, and we're stopping over in a place called, is it Wassel Green?
Wassel Grove, I think.
Wassel Grove. So we're going to go there for one night. And then on Saturday we're going to drive down to Bakewell and spend 2 nights there on a caravan and camping site. So we thought we'd take you along for the ride. This is going to be our last UK adventure before the big European road trip, so it's a good test for Sophia to see how she gets on. So let's go and see what we see this weekend. So it wouldn't be a bank holiday weekend without queuing traffic. Just queuing outside of Worcester. How you doing, Mr. B?
All good. This is what I call fuel saving mode. So just crawling along now. It's been good up to now, but yeah, we're into crawl mode, but that's good on the diesel budget.
Lexi's just over there. Bella's just chilling. So hopefully not too long until we get to the first campsite. So we have arrived on site and we are staying at a campsite called Wassel Grove. It's got 3 fishing lakes, I think. There's CAF, there's toilets, there's caravan pitches, there's motorhome pitches, there's tent pitches, and they've also got some absolute adorable, what are they called?
Alpacas.
Alpacas, which are absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to pop some footage in of those now. So we're going to carry on walking around the lakes, so I'll show you what there is to see. You got some new friends, darling?
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
I don't think they're following you, darling.
So here we are all pitched up, and we've been out for a walk with the dogs. So the dogs have had their bit of exercise. They always like to get out and have an explore before we settle in. In fact, they don't let us, do they? They won't let us.
No.
No, they don't let us settle in.
Lexi won't.
Lexi won't let us settle in until she's had a look around. So as soon as we pitch up, we have a look around and see what the lay of the land is. And it's a lovely site here, as Sarah's shown you. But now it's time for a bit of dinner. Not quite sure what's happening in the kitchen at the moment, but there's a lot of noise coming from there. But we've gone, as a kind of travel day, I guess. It's quick, nice and easy nachos and chicken wraps. So Sarah's just getting that ready. I think I'm going to have the job of cutting the salad up in a second, but I've made myself comfortable just now.
You've already done that Guinness?
No, it's evaporating.
I literally poured it about 3 seconds ago. So I'm just making some delicious nachos. It's a really lovely campsite, isn't it? It's £18, no electricity. Cheap and cheerful, isn't it?
Cheap and cheerful, it's lovely actually.
The lakes are stunning.
Yeah, good fishing, and there's some families out here camping for the bank holiday by the looks of it, and yeah, it's I wish I'd bought some fishing gear.
Yeah, my dad, bless him, would have absolutely loved the fishing here, you know, stunning, and your dad would really like it here.
Yeah, no, he would.
It's lovely.
So, other than that, I don't think we've got any particular plans tonight. So we're up in the morning. We don't know what time we're going to set off, but we'll be I think we're looking at about a couple of hours, 2.5 hours up to Bakewell from here. So the aim of tonight was just to get a little bit away from home, and yeah, we're
We wanted to go all the way to Bakewell, didn't we? But the campsite's shut.
Yeah, you had to check in by 7:30, and I wasn't sure with work and traffic and stuff that I would make it, so we decided to stop on the way. So we'll set off tomorrow, but for now we'll have another Guinness. So a very good morning from Sarah and I. We are in Sofia, as you know. We're camped up and we are on our way to the Peak District. We're going to get underway very shortly. I do need to get out of bed at some point, but it is a very typical August bank holiday and is persisting downward rain. So we're not in a rush to do too much at the moment, but kettle's on the go, you can probably hear that. Cup of coffee, bit of breakfast in bed, and then we'll break down this camp and move on up into the Peak District. So come with us.
So we've just set off. We're on the M5. We've got about 2.5 hours to get to our next campsite. So we will see you guys in the Peak District.
So here we are. We've made it. We are now in the Peak District. We're at Bakewell Caravan and Camping Club site, which is just outside the village of Grove, and it is stunning. So we're all pitched up. Obviously the first thing we've got to do is take the dogs out for a quick wee and a number 2, and yeah, so we're just 2:30. We've not had lunch yet, but the dogs come first, so I think quick run, spot a lunch, and then decide what we do for the afternoon. The weather is playing ball at the moment,
yeah,
so I don't know.
We're on the designated dog walk at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, we're on the designated dog walk, so they're having a good bit of exercise. So I don't know what we'll do this afternoon, this evening. In fact, we don't know what we're doing for the rest of the weekend, really, do we? So we drove through Matlock. That was very, very busy. But other than that, the journey was pretty pain-free. So yeah, let's see what we get up to next.
Grove was a challenge in places. I'll put some footage in, actually. I took some footage of that.
Yeah. A tight approach, but nice and easy, nice and slow, and we're here, safe and sound. So yeah, let's see what the weekend brings.
So yes, this is the dog walk. Nice big open space. Bella's having a good old run, bless her. We don't let Lexi off. But yeah, Bella's a good old girl, isn't she?
Yeah, she doesn't get to go off the lead as much as she used to, but she loves it.
On the way back down, I will show you the campsite. The views from our pitch are absolutely stunning. So this is just down from the dog walk. This is part of the grass and hard standing pitches. It's quite a big site, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but nice and close down.
There's no toilet facilities here, so you have to be self-contained, or at least have facilities on board. But we're kind of like in a little dale, aren't we? Is it like a little dale?
I guess that's what we call it.
So you've got views over here, and then all of it over here, and then we're all the way right over there. You can't even see Sofia. It's a big old place, and it really is set out really well. Probably one of my favourite club sites, I think. So this is the section that we're parked on. So we're parked on this row on the left, and we're really lucky because we've got all of this. The view's much nicer from up above. But yeah, lots of open space. Sofia's behind that giant big A-class. You can't see her. I think in that little wooded bit there's water, isn't there?
Yep.
So this is the pitch where Sofia is. And then we've got this beautiful view. I think it's time for lunch. So we've had a spot of lunch and now we're going to do one of the walks that our warden has suggested. So we're going to walk from Wassel Grove into, is it Middleton Dale?
Middleton Dale, yeah.
Into Middleton Dale. So let's have a little look to see what this is, but not off to a bad start. Look at these for views. So we're continuing our walk. We've finally got into Middleton. I think it's took about 45 minutes, so not a bad walk. Through some lovely countryside, over some big styes. Let's see what there is to see in Middleton. So we are back at the van after our, what was it, 3.5 mile walk?
Yeah.
Mr. B has poured us some delicious drinks. What are you cooking?
Cheeseburgers tonight.
So we've got some cheeseburgers with a nice salad. And then I think we'll probably settle in. It's cold, isn't it?
It's not warm out there. The sunshine's lovely, but there's a wind and it's only, what's it, 14 degrees?
Yeah.
So we tried sitting outside and didn't last very long.
So what's the plan for tomorrow?
Well, Bakewell tart and a Bakewell pudding, I think, is the plan, isn't it?
Yeah, how long is it going to take, do you think, to walk into Bakewell?
Hour and a half, 2 hours, I think. So I think it's a 4 mile walk in, I think he said.
Yeah.
And then we'll decide whether we walk it back or not. I think we have to. I don't think the bus runs on a Sunday.
I don't think the bus runs on a Sunday, no. So yeah, so the plan is we're going to hopefully get a Bakewell tart and a Bakewell pudding, which will be good. I don't think we've ever had that, have we? The only thing we've ever had is Mr. Kipling's.
Not that there's anything wrong with a Mr. Kipling's.
No, so we're going to try that. We'll pack a lunch, take some lunch with us, and see how busy Bakewell is on a bank holiday weekend. So I think all we're going to do now is have some tea, probably get into bed, watch a bit of TV. Lee watched Beetlejuice yesterday for the first time. I love Beetlejuice, I think it's a classic. What did you think? It's a classic.
I'm just a bit confused by it.
Yeah, Lee wasn't overly impressed, but I wanted him to watch it because I want to go and see the new one, because that looks really good. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning and welcome to another day. So today's Sunday and we are going to do a nice walk into Bakewell to get some of these delicious Bakewell tarts. So let's see what we see on the way. What else do we need to get?
Oh, it's exciting. We need bin bags.
Yeah, exciting day here in the Blading clan.
Living the dream, this is.
Yep. So we're going to start the walk. I think it's about 4 miles. 4 miles there, 4 miles back. So yeah, let's see what we see.
So here we are, you join us in Bakewell. So we've walked from the campsite into Bakewell, which is, was it about 4 miles?
Yeah.
About 4 miles. Took us about 1 hour and 20 to walk in. Easy walking down some roads, but very quiet roads, very pretty. And that brought us into Bakewell. And as you can imagine, on an August bank holiday, it is absolutely heaving. So we haven't seen a lot of Bakewell because we've escaped to the Riverside Park, I think it is, to have our lunch. So we've just eaten our sandwiches. We have managed to get Bakewell tart and a Bakewell pudding that we'll show you in a minute, and we'll see what they're like. We should have bought some Mr. Kipling's as well, just for the comparison. But yeah, so we've not seen a lot of the town here. Just maintaining a spot on the pavement, I think, was the biggest challenge, wasn't it? It is.
There's so many children. I'm not a big fan of filming other people's children.
So yeah, so we'll see if we can get a couple of shots. If not, we'll invite you to come yourself and experience it yourself. But yeah, we're having a lovely day so far. Although it does feel like it's October, November time, so it's holding on to about 15 degrees. The winds are half hurricane and it's threatening to rain, but definitely doesn't feel like August. Not that I'm moaning. We're staying dry at the moment, so we're going to finish off our lunch and see what the pudding and the tart are all about. Right, so first off we're going to tuck into a Bakewell pudding.
This is the small one?
This is a small one. Sarah's just told me how much these cost, so it better be good. So I think the Bakewell pudding is the sweeter of the two, isn't it?
Did you say one of them should have been warm? You have warm?
Yeah, I did have a quick look on Wikipedia yesterday. Okay. There we go.
I can't see, let me look. Okay.
It's quite nice. Sweet. Jam's good.
Mark out of 10?
7.
This is worth the 4-mile walk. The jam is good. Is it almonds?
Almonds.
Are good. The custard is good. We should have got like a large. This is worth the walk into Bakewell.
Sound like Joey from Friends.
Jam is good. I'm giving that 10 out of 10.
What's not to like? Custard, good. Jam, good. Meat, good.
We're not going to eat all this, are we?
Yeah, you're not getting any of this. So yeah, this is where we're currently sat. It's beautiful. That's the bridge into Bakewell. And then we're sat by this river, just stuffing our faces with all the Bakewell goods we can. It's good. I wish I'd bought the medium of the other one, but you can't. This was the smallest one I could buy. Maybe a 5 out of 10.
Further pudding.
Again, the jam is good. The jam is just amazing. And I think these wasps also think the jam is. The jam is a 10 out of 10. I don't know. It's this part. What was? Is that like the flour? I don't know. Yeah, I could leave this. So yeah, what do you think? You know what I mean?
It's a bit dry for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pudding wins for me.
Hands down, isn't it? Right, what's the plan now then? We'll try and get some footage, but it's absolutely whammed, isn't it?
This is Bakewell here. This is it. No, we'll try and get some footage, but we've got to walk back. So, well, we haven't got to walk back. We've got plenty of time, but I don't think there's anything we want to see, is there?
Nope.
So, yeah, I think we'll skip through the town centre and make the walk back. We're going to try and find a footpath rather than walk on the road, so
yeah.
we might get completely lost. So we'll see. So Sarah and I are back from our 10.5 mile walk in the end from here to Bakewell and back. On the way back we walked through the village of Wassel Grove, had a walk through there, lovely, 2 pubs, a village shop, a little tea and coffee place, and then we walked down to the river, had a walk along the river, which was lovely. There's a nice little swimming spot. Not that you'd want to use that today because it's 11 degrees, the dizzy heights of the August bank holiday temperature. In fact, on the weather app it says it feels like 9 degrees because it's blowing an absolute hoolie. So any thoughts that Sarah and I had of sitting outside in the sun on an August bank holiday when we got back to Sofia were well and truly scuppered. So we've hunkered down inside. It's got windier as the afternoon's gone on. And we watched one of Sarah's favourite movies, which of course is Jurassic Park, which you probably already know anyway. So we have had a lovely day. We've been dodging the rain, and like I said, we've got 10.5 miles under our belts. The dogs are absolutely pooped, which is why you can probably hear Lexi snoring in the background. But given the weather and the fact that we've been for a long walk, the bed is half made up, and we've just been chilling out in the van. So I've got to now get up from my half slumber, and apparently it's down to me to make dinner again tonight for the second consecutive night. So I'm going to do the dinner, get that on, and yeah, I think we'll just be chilling down for the evening. Tomorrow's Bank Holiday Monday. Don't even want to think about what the weather's going to do, and we'll be making our way back to Swindon. So we'll probably see you in the morning.
So that brings our time here at the Peak District to an end. We hope you've enjoyed this short vlog of what we've been doing over the bank holiday, cold bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, the weather's been a bit of a shock. I mean, we've had sunshine, but yeah, 30-40 mile an hour gusts of wind pretty much constantly since we've been certainly at this campsite, and you know, drizzle, mizzle and downpours, and yeah, a feels like temperature in August of 9 degrees has had its challenges. So any thoughts we had of sitting outside the van under the canopy and enjoying the sunshine
We're diminished. We tried,
but it didn't happen. So all that's left for us to do is to break down camp, empty the chemical toilet, which is my job, and then hit the road. But I think before we go, I think we just wanted to say thank you for watching our little videos, our little adventures, our dog walking trips and all the rest of the things we do, and we've reached over 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we reached it about three weeks back, I think.
Yeah, so we just wanted to say thank you for that. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and all the support. We always enjoy reading through the comments and seeing what people have to say. So yeah,
we've got some really lovely subscribers that reach out quite a lot of the time, talk to us offline. So thank you for that. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thank you ever so much. So the next exciting thing that we will be doing is we're actually going to be gutting Sofia completely. As you all know, we go to Europe on the 13th, Friday the 13th of September. We are due.
Written in the stars, that is.
So we're literally going to take everything out and give her a good clean everything, wash everything.
Take out anything we don't need because we have accumulated stuff. There's generally more stuff in the van than we've got at home.
Yeah, so we've worked out how we're going to do the videos for when we're away, so that's really good. Lots of exciting content coming. The trip has changed slightly since we last spoke to you, so you will have to tune in to see where we go. But fingers crossed, we are going to be seeing places like the Leaning Tower of Pisa and hopefully the Colosseum in Rome.
More importantly, avoiding the back of a recovery truck.
Yes. So if you're not already subscribed and you would like to see us try to get around Europe in a 34-year-old motorhome, hit that subscribe button for us now.
But for now, we're going to hit the road.
We'll catch you guys in the next one.